kiss for you.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily, and this is going to be the boyfriend tag. This is my boyfriend Mike. Say hi, Mike.
Hi.
Mike is actually from Nebraska, and we are both currently in Nebraska right now. And I actually live, if you guys didn't already know this, I live in the San Francisco Bay Area in California. So it is a 1,700 mile difference, but in 8 months from now, I will be moving here into this house. We are actually filming in my little art room thing. Yes. Mike is pretty much the sole reason that I'm moving here to Omaha. Not the sole reason. My family lives here and I grew up here, so there's, some connection there, obviously. But I'm really excited to be moving back here. I'm just really happy, and I guess I couldn't ask for anything more. So we're gonna be doing something a little different, as I always say. We're gonna be taking the boyfriend tag, and definitely we're going to be using the questions that are there. And I've also kind of, cherry-picked other questions that I liked, did like blah, 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 questions that were easy, questions that weren't too incredibly difficult, because we are a relatively new couple. Mike is a little shy. Between the two of us, I am also shy, but I would argue that Mike is shyer.
A lot more.
A lot more shyer. Shyer. He's from the Shire. He is more shy than I, so definitely bear with us, but I think you'll get used to it. I got used to it pretty quickly. So I hope you guys enjoy the boyfriend tag.
Yeah, have fun.
When and where did we meet? So meet. Or do you want to save meet for later and then do...
The past meet for later.
Yeah.
That's what we were.
Because we technically, we've known each other for a while. So we'll do the past meet later, but when we met, reconnected...
That was in April.
Yeah, this April. So we've only been together for 4 months.
Yeah.
We met at this bar where my mom and my stepdad go every Friday, and you go sometimes.
I go out and hang out with your mom sometimes.
Yeah, because they're friends. Yeah, friends. I got drunk. Go figure. I don't drink too often, but me and my red wine, I had a little bit, and I was attracted to him, and I immediately could kind of sense like a little bit of a connection. I gave you my card.
The big hug.
Oh yeah,
That
tell him
helped
about the
a lot.
hug.
Yeah, she gave me the card, and I just gave her a nice big hug, lifted her up.
Picked me up and spun me around. When did you meet my parents?
That was about 15 years ago.
Yeah. When and where was our first kiss? So you took me... It was after our first date.
First date,
And I think that might be a question. Yeah. It was after our first date. It was in front of my...
In front of your mom's
house.
And she made you walk me out to the car.
Yeah. As if that bitch didn't know. We were both kind of too shy.
Quite shy. We stood at the car and talked for a good, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Just kind of... I was buried in his chest a little bit.
Yeah, and I was holding her tight.
You could tell that we liked each other. Who said I love you first? I am pretty liberal with who I tell that I love you to, because I believe when you have a connection with another human being in general, that's something that should be noted and shared. So I definitely said that I love you as a human being, and I say that to quite a few people. I don't like, my biggest thing is I don't like not hanging up the phone with someone I care about without saying I love you, because you never know what could happen. So I made sure to say I love you. But I don't think it was I love you in that way. It was I'm in love with you, we said.
Yes.
We said that for a while because...
We were apart. 1,700 miles and didn't really want to say it on the phone.
But I think it was kind of we both kind of said it.
We both felt it.
We both
wanted to say it.
Yeah. Where was our first date? I'll let you answer that one.
Well, the first date, I took her to the riverfront, which is on the Missouri River. We got a nice little park there, walk around, nice little lake with a fountain. Walked around the lake, sat down. We were sitting in the grass talking for maybe 2 hours.
Oh, and then we almost got hit with geese.
Yeah.
There
was a flock of geese up the hill from us, and we were sitting there, and they decided they wanted to go. So they all started running down the hill at us.
It was like something from a movie, because I was like, oh, we should duck.
But they were geese, not ducks.
Yes. Yeah. It would have been funny if you would have been
yeah.
That was like such a Marx Brothers move. Duck! What are you talking about? Those are geese.
That wasn't just all of it though, because we took her to the Midtown and we had Cold Stone ice cream.
I put my legs up on him and be like, I am sexually interested in you, please.
And then we went and saw Deadpool.
Yeah, we went and saw Deadpool. Number 6, what's an interesting fact about our relationship? Okay, so before people get judgy, like, let's just keep an open mind, okay? When I first started coming here, I was very young. My mom's best friend, or my godmother, her niece used to babysit me. And
My ex-wife.
his ex-wife. And everything's all good and cool and dandy. And yeah, but that's an interesting thing. So he used to babysit me with his ex-wife. And what color are my eyes? Well, I'm looking at you, but even if I wasn't looking at him, he is the most crystal clear, beautiful green eyes, the kind that it's like super, I think his color, the pure green, not the hazel green, it's like the rarest color. Beautiful, you normally hear crystal blue, but they're crystal green, they're gorgeous. So, green.
You're my brown-eyed girl.
I'm shit in my eye. How tall am I? How much do I weigh? Oh, I'm gonna fuck this one up because I don't remember what you said. You're 6'1", right?
Yeah.
And you weigh 60 pounds?
165.
165, okay, so I'm pretty close. I was really close. Fun question for the guys.
And you are 5'2". And 105?
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
And I'm happy you said 5'2" and not 5'1". Okay, what TV shows do I like? You like ridiculousness and sci-fi stuff and anything like on the History Channel, or do you like documentary stuff?
Some documentaries, yes. Yeah. I can be a little boring.
And obviously like Family Guy,
yeah.
Cleveland Show, BoJack Horseman now, because I'm. If you don't watch BoJack Horseman, you guys need to watch BoJack. About a month and a half ago, I called him and I was like, okay, we're gonna do the boyfriend tag when I come there, but I'm gonna ask you the questions and help you answer the questions now, and we can answer them together. But I'm never gonna bring these questions up again. And you're blanking?
I'm drawing a big fucking blank right now.
It's okay. It's all right. So. I love anime.
So many of them.
Yeah, you could have just said anime. TV shows, anything like BoJack Horseman, The Office. Secretly, I really like reality TV shows. What is my everyday outfit? This is easy. You normally wear an undershirt, like a tank top undershirt, with a t-shirt, and then cargo shorts, and like sneakers.
You like to wear.
Yeah.
Your high-waisted jeans, pants, and then you got your tank tops.
Yeah.
Crop tops. I haven't quite seen the winter wardrobe yet. I know it's mostly black.
Which foods do I hate? Won't eat. Tomatoes. And then I think I mentioned just randomly beets, and you're like, yes,
No,
I don't like beets.
Not a fan of squash.
Squash? Ooh, I don't like squash either.
You don't like mushrooms.
No. I don't want to beard you out too much. What is my favorite food? Oh, you like seafood.
I like seafood.
Yeah. That's
fish and crustaceans. You do like your cheesy pastas.
Yes.
The white sauces.
I try not to eat too much junk food because working out and junk food usually equals vomiting.
Yeah.
I'm just looking, it's so funny with the little mustache. Oh my gosh. I might just have to throw some glasses on you.
Staff.
He's still Mike without the glasses, but my Mike wears glasses. You're sexy either way. What are my weird habits? In the morning, you have like gunk in your throat, so he makes a lot of sounds. You don't really have too many weird habits, honestly. I think I got you beat on that one. This doesn't look like you. It kind of, like if someone said, oh, this is Mike, it'd be like, okay, it's like a caricature of Mike.
She kind of tends to burrow herself.
Oh, yeah. Like, I put a pillow over my head and when I
just all covered up, you can't get to me.
It's just smushed face. What am I good at? You are, so he's a mechanic. He's amazing with his hands. He's really good at kind of dissecting stuff and figuring out how stuff works. He's very good at the here and the now. Obviously, he's an amazing dad. He really is. You're like the most helpful person I have ever met he will straight up do 9 hours of very manual, hard labor. And you just feed him and he's fine. Like, he's just very helpful. People will call him like, hey, I need help with this. Yeah, it's a Midwestern thing, but it's also a you thing. Like, you don't complain. You just do. I like that about you a lot. You're just a very sweet person.
You're an amazing artist. Know how to plan everything. Jeez, she's planning my trip down to San Francisco
in October.
It's not next month, it's 2 months away. And she's already pretty much got it all set out. And that voice of hers.
Oh, that's right.
God, I love listening to her voice in this house. It sucks when she's gone. It's too quiet.
Which kind of music do I like the most?
Operatic metal.
Like Nightwish and Within Temptation, Epica.
You like some rap, bluegrass, the Clash, and
Ramones, like the
definite alternative
punk music.
stuff.
Yeah, alternative rock music. Yeah.
And I like all that shit too.
Yeah,
it's
we
great.
pretty much like the same. Do I play sports? You played baseball growing up.
When I was a kid.
When you were a kid, yeah.
You know, you played basketball.
Yes. And
Soccer.
yeah, soccer. Who is your best friend? I would say Bean.
Bean. Yeah.
That's his son.
My boy.
He's a badass. He's a cool kid.
And you've got Reese,
Yeah.
Daryl,
Yeah.
Ben, and Christine.
What do I do in my free time? You watch TV, hang out with your kid, you read. You've been starting to read a little bit more. Fix people's cars. You don't have an awful lot of free time, but duh! And he's part of a bowling league. You bowl.
Yeah, I bowl.
That's sports.
Oh man, I don't count as sport because I'm drinking while I'm doing it.
I don't count as a sports because I'm always wasted.
Well, you love to read,
Mm-hmm.
and you like to make music
Yes.
and work out.
Of course. And last but not least, what are some of my favorite movies? Deadpool. No,
Deadpool,
yeah.
Marvel movies.
There are Marvel movies.
Cartoons.
Oh, kids movies.
Cartoons.
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah.
Pixar.
Something that really brought us together is that we both really like kids movies. Before the Angry Birds movie came out in the theaters, we were like, we can't wait to see it. We knew it was a stupid premise, but it looked funny.
And I had an excuse. I can take my son.
I know, fuck him. I don't have an excuse. God damn you.
I get to see all the good kids movies.
And everyone's like, that's not weird at all. If you went home, they'd be like, all our children are done. Yeah.
This 33-year-old guy over here in a trench coat, it's not going to work out for us.
Yeah. Sopping wet. I'm here to see the Angry Birds movie. Cigarette hanging out of your mouth.
Dark sunglasses.
One adult for Angry Birds. Okay, your turn.
Oh, Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen Dark Crystal.
That is it's a work of art to me. That's a great movie. Meet the Feebles. I don't know if you'll remember me saying that one.
Meet the Feebles.
That's like a really interesting. It was Peter Jackson's directorial debut, and it was basically a XXX rated Muppet movie, and it's so bad it's good. It's amazing. You can tell it's a huge production because it's puppets. Super good. And then obviously I love Fantastic Mr. Fox. I love Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh yeah, I
love that movie. Cloud Atlas. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. I haven't read the book yet, so I normally don't watch something if there's a book to it, but that was an exception. Any kind of claymation, animation, Wallace and Gromit I love. Anything that's like an art piece. I can't wait for Kubo and the 3-string guitar or whatever to come out. That looks really cool. We're gonna see that.
A lot of stuff we like.
That are the same. And I think that's kind of what brought us together is both of us are just really just big kids at heart. And it's kind of funny seeing both of us interact with his son because it's basically just like 3 children. Did I spit? It's basically like 3 children, but 2 of them are, marginally more responsible than the third. But,
in charge, yeah.
Yeah. But we just have a lot of fun together. And I think that's something that's just a huge part of a relationship. If you can't have fun together, then what's the point? All right, guys, that was the boyfriend tag. I really hope you guys enjoyed. That wasn't too bad, right? Like,
No.
Because we are both so hungry, and I think that may have clouded our judgment and like dialed back the excitement a little bit. But overall, I think we had a pretty good time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to stay out of trouble. See you guys later.